on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This is silly. My boy, 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 my boy. Say what?
Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to
my boy,
crown? Can't get enough. I don't play around. Don't got that type of luck. Going down. Nobody catching nothing.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up with me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up with me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up with me.
Look how the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You made the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for anybody who ever doubted you. You gotta pay up, gotta pay up, put it down for 'em. Still with your day ones, can't forget where you came from. Where you came from, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, boy, you came up.
Put it down for 'em.
Put it down for 'em. Put it down, sir. Look at the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You made the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Came a long way from underpaid. Took the long way to make 'em wait. Quick as summer in a hurricane. Flipping work, dishing blades. Oh, they can't wait to say I changed on them now. Gold chains on them now. Whole team smoking loud now. I can't wait to
Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Pablo Lopez gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against a really good team. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base path, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. First offering on its way. In there for strike one. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Danny.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Here's Martin Prado now. He'll get things started in the home half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Marlins,
First pitch of
the
the
third
at-bat.
baseman, Martin Prado.
And they start him with one high and away for ball one. These Rockies guys, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, Dero. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with
first
dropping the
baseman,
third game of the set.
Garrett.
But you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in. Softly hit to short. Story scoops it up. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. Still no score. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. In 13 at-bats so far in the series, he's collected 3 base hits. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And another foul ball. 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. No outs, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he got him.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Curtis Granderson. He stood the test of time. Former center fielder, can play both corners as well. Known for picking them up and putting them down. This guy can go get them in the gaps.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Lifted the other way to left center. Brinson's in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 7, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Tapia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped high in the air. Prado is there. And that retires the side. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Leading off the inning, Ryan Holiday, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. At third, Arenado reined in. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-1. Is a fastball that misses.
Count 2-1.
Three and one to the Marlins middle infielder.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Batting 6, the right fielder.
Ready now, Brian Anderson. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And now his swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Tapia will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. It is Curtis Granderson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Anderson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Tyler Anderson.
And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Now batting.
So striding in, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's one as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here's the 0-2. To short, hit hard. Birdie scoops it up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Scorched to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Charlie Blackmon. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Oh, he misses it.
No, he didn't.
Now batting. The shortstop.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. Brinson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
To 2-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, Pablo Lopez.
The pitcher, number 49.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Skied into very shallow right. After it is Blackman. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Martin Prado.
Settling in now, Martin Prado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Daniel Murphy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Raimel Tapia will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark. When you connect on a high pitch like that, the backspin carried that one right out of here.
No balls and a strike to count. Rounded weakly down the line toward third, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Cooper camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The pitcher, number 44.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Tyler Anderson. Grounded down the third baseline. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Anderson. And that ends the inning. But the Rockies add one more to their lead, and it comes via the solo. Leading off the inning, Garrett Cooper, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Desmond going back. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Marlins, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have, too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Into the box, Starlin Castro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's waved at and missed 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Cooper leads off second with nobody out. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Brian Holiday will be next. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Lifted in the air to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The throw into second. And he is out on the tag. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The pitcher, number 28.
Digging in, Brian Holiday. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. And this is low, ball one.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Fouled away. The 1-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Story ranging into the outfield. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Standing in now, John Birdie, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 home. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, right fielder.
So a man at third here with two gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And This is low, but Ionette is able to prevent it from getting away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tapia has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We played 4. It's the Rockies 3 and the Marlins 1. Stepping up now, Ian Desmond. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder.
Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castro is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
In now, Brendan Rodgers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Grounded slowly to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Right there for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
This lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy. I don't quite get it.
Trevor Story is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 2 left for Colorado, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Marlins.
At the plate, Chris Granderson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Is swung on and missed, strike 1. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Is down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
The batter,
the pitcher. Rosell Herrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Rosell Herrera.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hit on the ground to short. Story picks it up. The second for one. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Marlins Garcia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Rosell Herrera will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Garcia playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Raimel Tapia. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And that's the 2nd out.
Next to Colorado, the catcher.
Digging in now, Chris Iannetta, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Herrera is over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Martin Prado now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
Now batting,
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Jorge Alfaro will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Jorge Alfaro will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Desmond. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sergio Romo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Oh, and he misses it.
Wow, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
Down the line and fair, that's a hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
In now, Nolan Arenado, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Zips it to Castro for 1. On to first, a double play.
The right fielder, number 9.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First offering on its way. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Anderson on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. 2 left for Colorado as the lead remains 3-1. Ready once again, John Verdi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Tapia's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 15, Brian Anderson.
Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2-0 now. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Harold Ramirez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Harold Ramirez.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-0 count, the pitch. 2-1 the count. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Adam Conley will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses ball one. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Anderson is there, and he'll bring this one in. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. No balls and a strike to count. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Hit out towards second. Castro has it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The catcher.
Ready for another chance? Chris Iannetta. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. A ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Bunt was all over it and made a great call.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hard on the ground towards short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. 1-0 is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Coming to the plate now, Lewis Brinson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. 1-0 the count. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Oh, it's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rosell Herrera. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
1 run, 5 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. And he misses with it, 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Struck him out. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Martin Prado. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. This one's down to third. Throw to Murphy, he'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ian Desmond. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's 2 for 3. A.J. Ramos enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Brinson ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Popped up. Alfaro is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for crushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone!
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Garrett Cooper. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Garrett Cooper.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Up next from Miami, Starlin Castro. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. One out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Alfaro. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Oh, he couldn't make the play.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Birdie.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. JT Riddle will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
JT Riddle.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
0-1's the count.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is through into left field, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-1, the final tally today. The Rockies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tyler Anderson earns his first win of the season. Sun Hwan-oh works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the show.